Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ebel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And if you clicked on this video today, please take this as your sign that today is the day you should start a whole food, plant-based diet with no oil. Don't wait for after the holidays. Don't wait for January 1st. Trust me, you will not regret it if you start today. Today, I want to share with you the video that I filmed exactly 1 year ago today on October 24th, 2020. And when I filmed this video, I was feeling so down on myself and frustrated with myself and so sick of living the way I was living. Quite literally over 3 decades, like my entire life, I have been obsessed with dieting. I've been so concerned about the way my body looks, and it has had deep effects on my self-esteem, my self-confidence, just my simple self-worth of being a human being. I think anyone who has struggled with their weight their whole life knows that it's much more than about the way you look. It's so much more about your mental health and the way you actually feel about yourself. So this video is a little hard to watch for me sometimes because I felt like that for so many years. But it's also a relief to watch because I don't feel like that about myself anymore, because I finally started figuring out that self-love thing and like actually caring about myself, about taking care of my physical health and my mental health and feeling positive about my life. I try not to live in that what if place, but it is frustrating for me that I spent 30 years dieting. What if I had found whole food, plant-based, no oil lifestyle sooner? That I could have been happier sooner and not spent so many years of my life with this internal struggle. I spent so many years restricting myself in different ways, whether that was counting calories or having excessive exercise plans and different things. And now I've spent the past year quite effortlessly, but not without struggle. I mean, life is life and there will always be some difficulties that arise. But basically, over the last year, I've lost 35 pounds without counting one damn calorie and without exercising obsessively. Quite honestly, exercise has not really been a part of this weight loss at all. For the first like 6 to 8 months, I didn't do anything more than 5 minutes on my yoga mat a day. And sometimes that would be yoga poses and sometimes that would just be meditation. And then this past summer of 2021, for about 3 months, maybe closer to 4 months, I was very good about walking out at the state park almost every day. I would say like 5 out of 7 days of the week. But then I re-injured my foot in September, so it's been about a month since I have done any sort of walking, and it's getting cold out. And yes, I understand I could have lost more weight with more cardio, more strength training. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is that it was adopting a whole food plant-based diet with no oil that really made the difference. Because I've been vegan for over 4 years, but had a diet that was full of vegan junk food, especially things like vegan mayonnaise, and continuing to cook all of my good healthy vegetables in oil. Dr. McDougall says the fat you eat is the fat you wear, and I find that that is the complete truth. I spent years of my life thinking I had to eat between like 1,000 and 1,200 calories a day to be on a diet and to lose weight. And I could never stick to that super restrictive low amount of calories for like more than a week. So the fact that I have been living my life this past year without counting a single calorie, literally unrestricted eating, and I've still been able to lose 35 pounds. It's incredible to me. It's incredible that I struggled for so many years, and here's the answer. And I'm just so grateful that I finally figured it out. So if I can help anybody else figure it out and stop struggling, like, that's all I'm really trying to do by sharing my story. So back to the point of this video, I want to share with you the video that I filmed exactly 1 year ago today, when I was feeling so frustrated with myself and finally committed to getting healthy. And quite honestly, I'm just so proud of myself that even throughout the different struggles I've had in the past year, I've stuck to that. And I'm in such a better place physically and most importantly, mentally. So this makes me feel very vulnerable and a little bit sad and embarrassed, but I think it's important to share. And so here is a look back at Elisha 1 year ago today. If I look a little depressed, it's because I am, because I find myself self-sabotaging again. Today is Saturday, October 24th, 2020, and this is the beginning of the end of the being miserable about my body and my weight and any sort of sabotage I do to myself when I start to see success. I'm just done with it all. I am ready to get on a healthy life path. I mean, I know what to effing do. It's like, okay, back to October 1st. So October 1st, 2020, I really started the Starch solution, like hardcore, not 100% because, you know, vegan coffee creamer and stuff, but for the first 2 weeks of October, I was on the Starch solution and I lost a total of 4 pounds, and I was just so happy and just thinking, this is it. Like, I knew this was it. I knew a whole food, plant-based diet, you know, reading the Starch solution, and I just knew I had it figured out, and I was so happy, and I'm like, this is it. This is the final time I'm losing weight. Anyways, I did the Starch solution for over the first 2 weeks of October, feeling really good, feeling really successful, and then had a family emergency that took me out of town last week and threw it all out the window. Gained back those 4 pounds, gained back another couple on top of that, and now I'm not at my heaviest weight ever, but I'm at my heaviest weight ever, like being vegan. I'm at my heaviest weight ever of the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. So here it is. Here is my before video of my body that makes me so sad, because I know how to be healthy. I know how it feels to be healthy. I know I can be healthy, and I know I need to start doing those things. So today, Saturday, October 24th, 2020, recommitting to the Starch solution. Trying to be pretty strict about it for the next 2 months or so. I would really like to have some weight loss results before the end of the year to motivate me into the new year, and just to finally start feeling good about myself again. I am sick of feeling so miserable about this body I'm living in. This is my before body. Wow, how many rolls are back there? Oh my gosh, I think I have a new back fat roll. Today, October 24th, 2020, 170 pounds. This is it. Today is the start of the rest of my life. I'm done dieting. I'm done feeling like crap about myself. You got this. Today is October 24th, 2021. Isn't it crazy how much we can change in a year or how much we can not change? I recently filmed a video where I looked back at my weight loss journal that goes all the way back to 2008 in there, and it just amazes me how many years of my life I spent saying I wanted to change and having this vision of the person I wanted to be, but I stayed stuck for a long time. So when I look back on that video from myself from exactly 1 year ago, I'm just so grateful that I finally changed. I'm so grateful that Just so grateful I stopped procrastinating and started becoming who I want to be. And I've said many times, it's not just the weight loss. I think the biggest change in my mental health and the reason I've been able to get healthy and lose weight over this past year was also giving up alcohol. Because alcohol was a big depressant in my life. And I talked about that in a different video, but I just really wanted to share this today to help anyone who feels stuck in the dieting cycle and that cycle of just not feeling good enough, not taking care of yourself, maybe not liking yourself. I mean, I know that was my struggle. That was a part of I didn't like myself, but when I drank, I kind of forgot that I didn't like myself. So if you haven't read Dr. McDougall's books yet, I highly recommend The Starch Solution and The Healthiest Diet on the Planet. And I'm also a big fan of his Maximum Weight Loss program. So I think that's all I have to share today. I want to thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you feel motivated to start today, to not procrastinate another day, taking care of yourself and working towards getting healthy, whatever that means for you. I truly believe that we need to take care of ourselves and love ourselves and treat ourselves with kindness before we can go have a positive, loving impact on the world. So thanks again for stopping by and watching this video. I truly appreciate it. Be well.